This is Wadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Arrest them, pick them, raise their houses.
Yama munyina kwa Bamfamra Wadu TV so. Yes, mama I am first time. I'm on your channel no more subscribe. Na mo like video no, mo nya mo comment into comment section we na wa share. Na the ten say yenti mu wo Yaa Titi akache. Galamsey no, yes send NDC for dom ho agim nya saketwa. Yes NDC chairman mi. Wasan cry elder. Watie sim Galamsey utusa. Na by 2 days ni nso na etise IGP. Yasesa IGP. Anadwo breaking news asesa IGP na mahama be san IGP anadwo se de say ade enyampa amanfo dodo na person mu ya IGP fo won tize be ba no eno so mu nsem wo Hopeson adoye ye wrade yavi ono sisi do fi ha na okwa ho fi na okwa obo pipi fo chisa wasan kasa de afa gives your worry NSS asem no se na bi nso kam na bi nso hu bom ena Abronye so wakɔhye hio NEIP before so mo hwehwe no wo mo hu nti wakɔhye hio so wakɔhye ne nyina fa ya wo mo yentie
na me bisa asem bi oma mo follow me on Facebook ebe hu se me tro asem no edito me wo me be se me bisa o IGP Dampare, is he that bad? Na me bisa. The reason why I me bisa say I know some people are calling for his head. Say yes sano. Me was security platforms bear 4. Ni nyina me nuanum police for platform na me woso. We share information together. Some of the issues are to the bia ye di hu nkomo TV so no omo my information. Yes you information yetimi de mo ntimi wo platforms bebre so a police for. But we mean no harm. Why? Now over the weekend, as a Sunday, no, a trendy ya say IGP Dampare ya pamono ama tete yonu COP tete yonu and afedie o take you over. Now to say social media no so now aye deja obia can be until say enra Ghana Police Service issue statement e can say enye no correct. Although na me minim say enye no correct because information aye picking ya wo baby aye picking information it means say we dey aye right source and as we dey aye no correct me kware sa source no na information bi asa enna ho etimi ana minim say asem na trend no nye no correct but to my surprise it's like no police for ni nyina jubilate mentiasie and this is my first time I me experience say we be say IGP what say ho no police for our money ye adwuma no yes ye ba ba sesa no mu nyina bose is it that Dampare ye bibia police for na mu ani nye ho ya papa na ye bone it can be in two folds me de obi anim say Dampare ye nipa bi ampenasem ade ba ko ma me dwa Dampare ye communication awa center no one crime and that I will say it every day because mentia say the reason why asamisi bunkurugu yo na I was here tenase train headquarters it is be a 2 days time no menya briefing ye na wama ba be ma information na yete ho twen wo mo enti ebi wo asam na asi wo region ho no commander no ho na PRO no ho no ebetimi ama ye first hand information as ebi mpo nipa no wadwane anase bibini a information na be kwa bonte no be boa ma police for adwuma kra ye mre but it look as if said Dampare ba and wa render public relations unit na say department na wo police adwuma no wa render mo useless eti adesi na no western region say many police mpanyufo bia ho edi nkomo efa evaluate jura jombo constituency Edeba ne central part wa China for bi o mokwache wo mo a no o mutu Galamsey me ka che o say NDC constituency chairman no o evaluate dwura no wa yire ne ho bra me de se maka che o say me so wa asemu na se me ka na me wa evidence ni kura me na me ka de a eno nya de aho be ye ne dede na be ne na be bibi o maka kire wo se wo ye si akwan wa amamwo na ekoso no mo ye beyi wasi nchane akoya nim enti awasa wote wo ho ase wasa akwan no so meduadua mu na chese me ka kira wasa sa cha ba na akofa China fo bi do bakogu area mu ho no mutu Galamsey police fo ye adwumade kwoche wo mo no first on information ye nyaaye no ne papa mu ana wasa nka police fo kasa enso wo mu ntimi nkasa because Dampare center public relations no one office yetu amukasa enye ye until so mo be issue statement no police for ntimi nka hwe eti public relations department no it's like enye adwuma. That's the only challenge me ne Dampare wo and I think it's bad enye kra enye maybe amu kwale say yensesa no so wo own issues against Dampare of which me to be kan wasem police for na nkasa so wo issues. People are complaining about omu promotion say bia promotion no edru na wonya Dampare hu nipa and you forget it as a mafia bi kwaso wo police adwuma nim. The last time Her Excellency Professor Jenano Pokwajiman campaign trail no yekopie mu wo wa area ho baabi and yekochia say gwam so ye ACP ana safe as after obi anim se Ghana ha de eba the public relations oba ba ko anu odi mu akotene pa efiatenge any safe as after wo ubo mu dia na obi ahu say police adwuma mu na wo keka kɔ no ya de na akɔto sa area mu ho safe as after dia ayira because public relations no and the PA if you attend any dia public relations no and the PA and these are the people now some say we post your adwuma mu e wo mu region wo friend na obema information ne fiko Dampare render omo nyina useless to the point is if you attend ya ne kopia mu a voter region edidi mu a and no dey resign. Enti se no uko post adwuma konima public relations department no omuni dwuma bia dia just a headquarters. And that is my challenge with Dampare. I don't know your challenge with Dampare. And why we are posting in so minimum challenge with Dampare. Me am a bra listo wa minim so want a challenge with Dampare. Obia want a challenge me dia makano. But say ya kika bomwa. Dampare is he that bad to the stand now for qualify for the head na. I don't know your President Mahama any council of state in pension for one more eduma. What was some international no complaining no scrutinize say and Payama Dampare kwa na sama me manenko. But the yami one was somewhere when say and then a policy for nanka say jubilate. And when I mean what problem? Because say ekwabane say one more when you are more year jumano. Shadan yadaw omo mpewasem enti wo ma timpo se ya pamom no omani age e wo mu jubilate a you should know say there's something wrong somewhere. It's either you are not doing something right or you are doing something right that is going against them. Enti anura na adena kwaya mienu ebi mu so Dampare makwan ma police fo na nya corrupt biem eti na omo mpenasem ebi mu so da bi wo de kwa interview police fo na nkasa wo be hu am challenges me ni police fo na bebri akasa and I know what they are saying. And I don't know, I will leave it to the president as to so be pam na na say on pam no eno ye onu ni decision but my problem they say to the point I bedru say any pa wo mo ne Dampare ye adwuma na nkasa no any kura be gisi ya pam no ene na chese asem wo ho asem e wo ho. All right, my culture say eno dia me de be fam question na me bisaye is Dampare that bad? Yes or no? And then you be jama President Mahama, Council of State, and then Penyufa can then deal with it. And now you start a story be ma am I any a reporter what don't call offend e kasai. Me catchra will say, Onipa bia wo be ya wadwen say, amamwei ma ban na wa power sa kasa no. Enya adwuma o. NPP for no amode sa kasa fo no. Ade sai Ghana. MPP for no mo yo amadwen se ye de ya ban na wo power nti ye nimra so. President Mahama is a responsible man. And why ye na adwen se baby akro na se ye duru no obeye ni yie. nti obia wo be ya wadwen so be ye si akwan ewo president Mahama momuomu no hu sa wo problem eye me ne Dampare awie munyi posifo ne free so nti obia wo be ya wadwen so be ye si akwan ewo president Mahama mamuo ni mu no ewo so hu say those who will come after you like me no ya doso eno dia also wo ti ase because ebia na obrania hasua enkwofo bi ti ya ansa na NDC ba power no wan bremu kwota eti wadwen you say it's just on a silver platter and you can just take it and do any nonsense that you want to do and for that one enya adwuma eti enra ya ma wo se dunkwa ofen osofu bi shepom ho na ni abresa wono de oye NDC ni na ban na aba power eti wa finsio no enwa de excavators akosim adan yo se EPA fo ama ne kwanse won kwatinsuo nim no de kotu Galamsey ansa na nsuo no watim enwa chi yase ba Abronye bi so ya friend Taxon wano so de wadika tutu wa ho nyina release the whole video watutu wa nyina de excavators akosi wa machese wano de adwuma wo ye wo wonya adwuma ketwa eti ensuo na kasa na deliberate wamayo amadweso wo mbesai no wo mu de tu Galamsey omodua na omayo omani ahye EPA for say EPA amom kwan ti wo mo nkwankwaye de enkwati nsuo nim na wo nkwakwati nsuo mu a mesira me bisa o Galamsey e na okwaye ana wo kasa bi wo ho na sa wo ka obisie ya sa sa me dia wo ya fa no two person me fa ne person because yenim dia Galamsey aye ye wo kurom ha. And now I was listening to Honorable Kofi Amabwa. The man is so desperate to end Galamsey. Ejumadinya all yene na nanoma hefu di nkomo one stakeholders bia wo mo san nkomo emu no eni abresi nkonwa kasa sadia beya Galamsey ye betimi atu ase. Hwe you don't know the quantum of Galamsey implications e what can hasa wunim ahu e ka asem ne ye ka wo be mia wano am yaka wanya ndisi ne MPP asem wo ye Ghana asem eti me obia wo ye Galamsey bia wo ya metamfo. Number one, that one I won't lie. We are into Galamsey nkwade you are my first enemy because my won say won pe Ghana asem o person wo di Ghana wu eti wo sa dipa no emfa wo ni relationship e ho me no wotam wo be ye me enemy because wo pe wo man Ghana e fombo se wo kwa many areas na yare ahodo a apai wo ho no ya ka mosebam na twam ene ye mia ya no de ya adwen se oh asemu adwo emunju yo Galamsey no emunjoy na no no be catch me say Yaa Titi say na okukwa nwura mu kwa Galamsey site ada na say de waja akọ na ada Galamsey no maja ya na bra de metimi aye na me ye mafamu de bia wasame ye so that ye beboa president Mahama any honorable amakofi boa to end Galamsey eno an ye and now the reason why ya me pese obi ate ne ho ase say men trafia ma obumfu so nipa no aya Galamsey no ya NDC ni ane na Yaa Titi wo tata no da bi wo ya NDC ni a wo nya Galamsey wo ya NDC ni papa wo nya Galamsey because you should know say ade na wo ya no be say president Mahama mamuo because president Mahama to Jubilee House onti du nkwafen eti sa wo de wo party sam ya NDC ni nti no me de me pay me ko tu Galamsey a president Mahama to Jubilee House ansa no be hu no e bia no wakoso damage eti say ye hu a ye be di ka ho asema sampo na president Mahama obeti awate and ye be fire we will call your name out and make sure you are being dealt with. Galamsey de wo ye bia mempe wasam ba kokra because wo ye obi adwembode wo tirim enemo amudi ya Galamsey no se wonim effect e wo ya brabo enframa ye nhome ensu ya nom na anu ya checha na for no mu kita bottle water wo makọ sei nsuo na wo area mu ho no wo mo sori wo mutimi top bottle water nom na wo bisa ho se enkrofo na mo ti community ni mu no wo mo do amayede no manum nsuo and when we wake up in the morning we say what is life eti ye kun nsuo na atwa ye ho ahia no ye sai forest na atwa ye ho ahia no because wo pesika gu bottom na Ghana fo nyina aka se yeso ye pesika gu bottom ti ye kwaya Galamsey ni bia kroma ye bekom eti sa ankura no ye ba mo ho kwan simple Mame kwa homa no so sisi ana mene nana okufro bo nuako otoso miensa enkodi nkomo dunkwa afin hene eno no nana wona so no pay me moache
yeah dear no
yo nana wadaro ma yaba wona so no pay ya bone kura yekuram na yenya information bi wo area mu ho se Galamsey ntokwa ya yakui ebi kwaso wo mpatam ho na we kura de ensu a eda wo kuro mu ho no ne yatiasim na na sa wo ho nkomo bi a ene nchiremu kakra bi a betimi di ama CTV anope ya wadaroma wo betimi a cheche mu kakra e ba ne sai na ese ba bia wotie wo mpafia so ayabasai
o je dinka me dat na michia atiefu nyina na nchiremu ba ko a dinka ni se dunkwa onofin baby a wokan ho asem se wonu mu ekoye osofu bi di machine akosi ho ye Galamsey ni ade no ewu musa ofin suo no mu na oye ne de na ho no enche dunkwa ohene ase sensuo na etene sa atententen no ohene bia wo baby listen a odi ohene bia wo listen ne mansini a odi
okay
nti biana esane no what's
too bad nana homa no ajaye mu but ya pase o ma ye nchiremu ensuo no ekwafa ne area mu ho andase edie no no so no mpotam ho ekoso ho sanse sofo na wa na adwen se wono dia Galamsey no obetu because na ban na aba power sa akasa no kra na emetan no ma ban na aba power wo be kom na nipa no wa no wa pam ono kwanya party ne fa so ba power kra wonim enkrofo gi atemdie enam ground so enam wura mu ye adwuma no no wadwetwe ne ho wada power ne ba ya no obe yusu dia kwodi nsafo egu party ne aban na nimase eno na yete na se ye ka obi tinche oso na se wadi enkoye party ba dabi ade e betimi asai wo man ne de me ye sure se president Mahama kro ti obeyi wadi me ye sure se president Mahama otimpo se ade na wo ye no ebe bom man a onu akasa kura be gina ne tumi ekita ne se mampanyin so se bibi kura wo beje eti yan na ye adwuma kwampo se wo se etimi check wo ne de ene ye be ye ne pepe na na wadaro mafacha ya homa ne teye
yo de me to ne se nsuo no se ye ka se revolving dunkwa onofin no eno chere se ofin da so nti nipa no bebre nim se dunkwa ba bi ensuo ne tene ko wiare ye dunkwa wa
ofin okay
so ohene no nye ohene no asase no se efiri ba bi a dunkwa wotra ekuru ne kakra bi efre ho no mo frempoma nsuo bi de no frempoma no na ye dunkwa hene one nana kwadu achem ehie nti anafo
ana Galamsey na nsuo ni bi so atiti asi na ahoma ni mu minim di ama network na nkasa kra no mahu se agya me papa mofa encheyen ye keka ne masie ni se na san ba ahoma no so a ye ne no ebetoa enkomo no so but ade ba ko a me pese mi gina so eka se Galamsey de yes so wa Ghana no amete se ono ba makofi bu ani abre se obedua nnua because ukwa forest ni mu a ye twa nnua ni nyina tuagu ye tutu asase no na de ya wasa Galamsey yi ho ne se wo mutu Galamsey no mu wi amena no mu gya ohwa no mko senko mu wi akra no mba reclaim asase no na wo badua nnua kra de agu so anka asam na nya ya but you see cyanide ni mercury na wo mo de ehoro sika kokko no a poison mass as in the first place. Nana, what's a maker? Hello, Nana.
Hello.
What's a maker?
We patrol.
I had some patrol to ask my TSA. One me at CSA, and soon now a woe chrome hono. And ya no ne or no, and yes, sir.
Mr. Debbie, and your fin.
And your fin.
Me chrome dear no, and your fin. Na me chese ofin on se e ware enti etre na e kro no ohini bia wo ba bia ne ba bia wo no wo hwe kokopim
okay enti baby a wo hwa kwapem no
but me nkase me kuro mu ho no mo no o mu nye nsu adwuma wo nsuo no mu
okay but omo ye bia eba
mako ho ntokwa bribia me starte kura ansa na omampani kofu nana ado ono kura wo be start ye ne nkofo no ko wo so tututu no but yes sir I say ye to abani wie ye kura de ene na chese asai kura ye to abani wie ye no the manfo tie gumu a wo mo yi adwuma sabe to say the first na wo kan say wo say mabayaba nti obia gum den
na nti to bona chire ye de wudie ne mu yie enti wo area mu ho na wo ko ho ntokwa na ye to abani wie yankofo sa tie simu no eno eya forest ana ye nsuo no ho ana se eye hefa poten
me pacho ebi ko nsuo na nkesemu nipa ne bi gina nsuo na nkesemu ena nsuo no nso ne fa no a ehwe eye adanse no eno nso nipa ne bi nso gina ho den fi se mikro no ankesa na se nsuo no afa kro no ne fa ba bi pa eno de meka se ne kase na ankesa no akoye kro no enti ba bi a wo munya kwan no wo mugina bi anu no obi agina ho no na oye adwuma no
na se na wo ho no de ye betimi aka se ni formula
meka se mi ho no de eye na mum meja no
wo ho na ja no aha wo ho na ja no na se eno no eni formula ba bi obi abenya bia no otu ehwo ne de se yankasa
pacho se
ehwo no ya fra ne se yankasa waja ho no
ho ye techi krum
pechi krum
ai
techi ana pechi eyeti ana pi
eyeti techi
pechi krum
ai
okay nti ehwo no de ensuo mu kra no bibenya na ese wate asim asase forest mu anu wate asim na eno ewo no ewo nsusaso bi wo wasase no so ana
nsusaso de ewo so pa because ye dik emegbagugu ofinu mu ena wo mo nso egina ofinu mu nso a wo mo nso ye no nso se wo ma ye de agu nsuo no
okay
nsuo ya nyankopon boa ye nsuo pagya no ho na so oto a ne nsusu yiri ye ne ba ebeka kuro no
nyaza nsu yiri betimi afa kuro no nya na ya se wo dan ya chi kura ya tubi wo ho
da bi me da chi de nya no kure
ya tubi wo dan ya chi
me da no ho my fish pond na twa ho achi ya wo ye da no wa be two fish ayi wo ho
na Galamsey na ebi amenimara ya se bebe bi so fish pond bi eno so ya tie asim eno wo ho ana se opachi kuro mu ho
fish pond na eden
fish pond bi o masa e de eno so aya Galamsey
dabi
eno wo pachi ana eno ni wo area mu ho
any area me ankasa me my fish pond no be 2012 the whole Ghana the best farmer nti me fish pond no de wunya kwan no waba ho no waba be yes adwuma no wo fish pond
okay nti ye say na wagya ho na ye pachi kuro mu no ebebo wo wudie nim no ehwo de no na echesa ayasi wantaye ndi obi ye
ne de ene aye piti pa di be go ofinu mu ma ofina nkese mu nsuso nipa ne bi nsuso ewo ofinu mu a wo mu nsuso eye adwuma wo ofinu mu mana nsan sei aye voluntary mrantie ne bi etigu mu kokopamo wo mu firi wo ofinu mu wo ma aye wo ofinu mu no se wo mu hwem wo mu ma megu ye ni mo ase mrantie ne bi wo mu timi kokopamo wo mu firi mu but wo pamo wo mu na wo dan ho a ne bi aka
no ma sa ba biem enti ese de maba na wa power no na ya ntam wo area mu ho
ne pa cho ne ni asem no
na de ma me na wase de obetimi aka no waka kire yen na eya ne ya se ahemfo mu ka ho bi na Galamsey ne koso eya no kura na ye ntro
le pa cho mimi mommi de metimi aka kire o se enye no kure fi se me afuo mi bedi akonya na afuo adwuma na meye mi yefu enti mi o mafuo a mi didi so enti mi hu hia se me kusa kwa kutu Galamsey me mo mu ye die ya wo benya nkwala ni bia nkwala no a wo mu ye sa adwuma no na nye se nananom paaye nananom ya tia kosim se well me from die me de me Galamsey ne ba me nye bi da fi se da ba bia no me kasetia.
Okay. Eti say nana so obi e de krata aba wadim say oh me de krata yi free nkra ya wo be ya dai.
Na ma me say ye de krata na ma no ne free nkran no de aba. Say o de ba ye no I think say ha say no mineral commission no o mo branch wa ha say. Enti as I say oni akro no ye hu na ni nyina ni titru say ma me gisi ye ne aban no ntem yetimi hia. Adwumana ankasa de se betimi akono pa no gise nananom no enyina ne aban ye trase ne emom ye kabom ye nyina ye ka ye haw ne nyina ye kigitum ne ye som si ye de ye adwumana de ya ene nsuo no so no de ye betimi aturu ba se anye ho ne aban ne ye antrase na sa aban na de ne nkofo ene wo se wo de wo mo be yesei wo de wo mo yesei de ene ye be ya na nso so said ye ba kono ye na ano a wantimi entu no saa na beba
and they say na usu say problem no political issue and now say kromafo na because political ho
yeah
okay eti musu say na nanom ahemfo no ye ma mo kwan ma mo so mo nye mo fa mutumi nye bibi enye saa na
yetimi no sa aban agene nyina.
Ba me ya sure say what is na o ma panyi ka bibi say one be so mo ye nsakiraye wo emra na ama mutumi no aba from kakra na ye nsakiraye wo mu na tumi no mu mpagya kakra ono bo ama kofi bu anso ahya ase ne nananom uhia mu area ho onuru ho
ipa cho me area ha de onuru
ho ba say yi minister ne ba asembe pa na mo pese mo a mo ya ahemfo no mo de tu nanim then na ya problem
ke be say ke bom pa ye say omra no omra metie no oba ne de wo ye nim ni ya ka kire ni e kan so amonkofo zubeti ni ya be ka kire no
na me pese me hu because bia na asem na mo ka
mame o ma ye de
mutimi ka ho asem
mutimi ka ho asem ha
Matias ye na mame fa wonsi ha na sane waja ho no aginsemu na wo etimu ho so ekwaso no maban na wo power no ye be hwe de minister be ya fa ho why
e pa cho Matia
all right
na ti media
eti na okofro obo oben nana okofro obo nuako a otoso emiensa na ye ne na kwa kasa no they say ya say osofo na wose wo ya NDC ni a Reverend Alex Oben no Reverend, yeah, Frau Fa. So one fa, some media wouldn't mail, media wouldn't about fa, near some boko. Because I said, dear, was starting now, who you know. One way I went in Kawakronim. Galamsey na was shas, yana, what the anthem be nam, na my bind our power. What bind our power, Reverend Abre? Campaign the Mudia Hina, ah? Mese on planet to Tompano, I would have found four, no. Yeah, Frau phone ni ane wo kasa na osumdwemra ade na wo ye ni jai sana NDC chairman no wo evaluate dwura ne ye kan ya enya makra chairman enya ne bonus ye si jai Galamsey no jai sansa munu na ma ban na wo power na ma ban na sa kasa hunu me tanche bibia ma ban na wo power wo be kom ni pon contribute he no akwadi some food ya gu abana ni mase na president ti ba bi ni edi natam minister ni na ba bi ya adwuma ni edi natam Reverend Alex Oben fawo no Galamsey na wo tu ni jai wa ban na wa power na ode she kasa ono so na ban na wa power ntu akoye Galamsey simete se na ban na wa power ntu ono so koye Galamsey na Davis maba na opa amkoye Galamsey na Yaa Titi mdim hwaji maba na opa amkoye Galamsey na wa asase no kwa kebenya bia dua buram wadi asase no kebenya bia dua buro amwadi aguyam wo sori a wo paduane adi wo de macro ni sinus ese ya asase no ada na Ghana for binum kra to da bia medwene ho a menti yasi o Obia ka some obi small scale money. Enya no niaka. Sa we small scale money. It means we did the right process. Ya mining. Simple. And I no ekwanyo mo fa so ye no and say ya sasin sensuo. Mo ka wo bi na mama small scale mining wo ma djuma na gu no. Because sa adia bi na mbrekunu ka de ba ye se na community manual se hwan na o mo de ba ye no. Eno na be say ya ade no kura sa community mining ade no. Ni nyina na Galamsey. Ni nyina na Galamsey. And they say you can't even differentiate between small scale mining and Galamsey. Ade asabwa. Yeti kwam ha ye na nanu sha ase so e wo mu etu from agudie so komo dia dufu pe ani nipa body some and two from agudie say ya seven brothers aka mi sa chama wutumi ani NDC chama no se evelu adwura ani NDC ni no so ye reverend asare no wadu nkwa no se ya no mo ye maka mo eba so mo so se ya na ye na nanu mo ye asasi efutu fra ye ese nsuo ene nsuo kra ye so di body akra nya adwuma tumi e wo mo nyina adwane mo se nsuo wo Ghana nyina mo se nsuo wo Ghana say move forward and I win him the kind of ammunitions etuo wo mo dia masa nkrofo ye mo hyem wura mu ho no etada bi afransu commission wo mo adwuma no eye dem papa wo mo nya bro mo tiase forest ni mu kra hwe so ambabo ho ban no Galamsey fo no timye nya woden ane tumi bi atoto etuo eno mo de hyem wura mu no mo di nsamone hwe ade na ye no ye kum ye ho o ade na ye no ye sai wa man no o ka na obi bu afu ade na ye no ebo man o se small scale ye hu ni ginabre ye hu Galamsey ginabre ni nyina ye pe wọ́n sẹ́ no matutu amina no atutu asase ne afuntum afra no owia no aka excavator no de kọ ni wagya no ho saa obi a o twam akọ na afom wo tonso no ma no wawu enkura bebrewu out of this mo bi yan hwe ye hu ye o enye dede na obi pe o enye dede ni ye pe o ene asori ani ye kam o mo sai kuro no da bia me catch o me say dachi bia ni baby o dachi na no ane wo mu eno ane asai no na se ya hwe ya ye kra de ye se ya de kra de ye dede wo ba chi wabo obepo no wase ya sase asensu atwa ye ho ahia ye koka maban na wo power mo fa phone line into TV no so Reverend Asare Oben me say one person o china unless Oben one person o china me ba to wa asem no so a peke wo call no na dia be wono men ka kirao na jai Galamsey na wo ye no Reverend unless Oben jai Galamsey na wo te ho ye no NDC chairman na wo village no jai Galamsey na wo ye no jai mami afọ ya bufo ni ani bra maso
all the media platforms social media, traditional media and all that no everybody is in waiting say Thursday baba now you know the state of Ghana and need the way forward nti media as a government spokesperson medjuma ne say abani ye bibia mema etie for ne Ghana for ehu
sure
nti bibi pa bia ekoso a media I'll be the first person a me ba be kan ama watie for ati
okay
ana pay me din chia kase ma watie for ne wankasa
me da se papa ano pay yen komo no edos but quick one my yen share see free NEIP over the weekend ye hu se na memo bi ene nam ewiem enkofo bomho benasa na de wo mo ka asem na asem na ye hu dodo ya pam NEIP adwuma ye fo ni nyina ba akokora nka na msi na ene ede na ebe yi eno no ede na asi de na me ye dru sa ampempenso no
me da se de tie ne se etimupo a etai sa decision achi no eye etimupo papa ebeboa Ghana na asevi yempanyufo from court nsambia NDC aban under the leadership of His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama eya aban a yaka se yedi nyuma ebre Ghana for on the 7th of January, yedi papa si so no bi enanum ton said the country is open for business.
Okay.
Na ye buy no. Won say enye ye fiti preko pa na ye ka sa manfo bi ntira nchen kakra. Ye bie books nim.
Okay.
What we are saying is say ye buy no. Over the Office of National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Programmer. Omo staff 20.
Okay.
Sa 20 no. Sika biya ni wa ye twa ya budgetary allocation for almost salaries ato ho.
Enti e de chomka.
Enti sika e wo se NEIP e de ye adwuma se omo ko aha sika omo be faka sika omo no be to book sika omo no be to so anom a ye friend operational fund no eno na ye di tu amanfo ka ye tu a workers ne ka staff no. What it means is that sika I was a NEIP di ye o madwuma na enumpo enso na ehwo wa asem no on a monthly basis na ye yi mo say ska na iden ama workers which is unsustainable, which is wrong, which is against the Public Financial Management Act. It is a leader na usurasem na ujidi say the esi no dachi bi aban foforo bi ba na obetimi de wagina asem bia you must be quick to react to it. And to share the leadership of NEIP Erika J enche obeye mranim ni no o share no who say ade me obi a mesuamra enche bebeye mranim ni say manfa pepepe ya anya adwuma amfa yie anto yie a dachi bi aban foforo bi ba ombetimi de makogina court.
Okay.
Enti ne saade a nipa 20 year staff of NEIP no ye ma omunyina nchen na yenko finance minister need the president need the leadership na yempe budgetary allocation for compensation ye the edibetua salary ide amom na yenya sa sika na edibetua mo kana na ya frem no masa be de maba ye medjuma asema wo ho ano no na the problem is that the previous government in the last 6 years aye fast mabunu ye adwuma no omom appointment yes ya omom appointment letters say Yaa Titi say obeye adwuma wa ye ma appointment letter ye kire wa adwuma obeye wa ase ye kire wo salary a ye de be ma wo
yes
ye kire wo grade impa ye de wa de ato
so
sa appointment letter say de ma mo ya kire wo grade ombe wo ya ma mo job description ena ye san kire wo so say ye be ma mo salary mi wa mo betena wo CCS na ya ma mo salary ye mo allowance ye ntua senate. How can you allow somebody to work for 6 years without paying senate?
That's
illegal. Ode omo dachi ego atopre. Na se nipa na ye adwuma last 6 years so kwa pensioner oni takumpa ya bomutokru say ode be bone bra which is against the law. Enti Ghana for amotie me. The leadership of NEIP step o matekino is a step in the right direction. Ebe boama ye di yi aiden atu yi. O sha appointment letters ni pa de mo na ya chiro say aban foforo bi ba no mo ka so mbe yi wodi a e wo say ye ma o salary 3 months me wa wo fa no wa ma the salary. How do you give a person allowance for 6 years and you expect a different government to pay them salaries? Yaa Titi what you say enti omaya mo te say anoma na MPP for your to say anoma na omukọ nsuo na ja kohunu nsuo na ni a no maba na afo abeka se hwan na akọ eden akohunu nsuo na ni me wa omo na edu Abronye ohinta du achi a omo di sa abone no enti the leadership of NEIP under the leadership of Comrade Erika J the able deputy lawyer Joan Salasi omo ba bonte se no omo ni omo mpanyifo aye meeting omo person di year 2 year omo pese omo regularize sa workers say o NEIP na omo nya the necessary salary structure. They will pay SNIT, they will pay income tax, they will pay withholding tax. And it's a warning me yeti here
taxi na so omo adwuma omo yan for 6 year omo ntua tax
omo ntua tax da enti salary saying na e was say the more munti a na ebi mu mpese omo betua omo share da year na allowances. It is a question we need to investigate. Ayasama e was a Ghana for ebisa na ye hwehwem then I was a more salary 10,000 cedis. I hope person would be a show bottom unti. Also, bet you allowances. I would 6,000 cedis. Next 4,000. One bottom right there. What do they make? So these are questions the people of Ghana need to ask.
Yeah.
Also, one of the former management members, your friend, I think Joseph Opon Brenya, or your former director for corporate affairs, or NEIP, or say, on the of Erica J decision no eso. Because the former CEO no, just say, esan ebrea emabunu community or shada yet say the offer adwuma so na obo ye mu akiri or shada yes so offer adwuma so niama e wo se oye
ma wo no
ema wo na oda achen etoyie no onye under the guise of giving you employment what the make say into oye to say the offer meanwhile the necessary things I say oye
also oye ma onye
out of political and parochial reasons.
Now that now for be adwuma se mean to Senate, mean to income tax,
for the last 6 years. For the last 6 years, NEIP has operated under the Office of Government Machinery. Man to me and critique a salary structure, a budgetary allocation for compensation to pay their salaries. Now, mama, the operational fund of NEIP na adwuma. Mind you, NEIP omuni IGF.
Debbie.
And to say ada adwuma to say ahase ya obi be ye commercial mo ton ade am obi mo be gini sika na mo generate IGF NEIP omo generate IGF enti sika ban na edi betu omoka oti ase aha na mpanyefo so se ye nyina nkra ne mu so nye de etutu nkra ne se sika ni wo edi betu oka enti tena fie kakra na ye nkohu finance minister any president any mpanyefo aka na ye mpe budgetary allocation money e fantu oka asami boni bi anim enti Ghana for mo tie me NDC are buying under the leadership of John Dramani Mahama. Yen shada enya dia ebe hame obibia Ghana. Bibia ye biano. It is for the respect for due process, for the respect for the financial situation we find ourselves in as a country, for the respect of the laws of Ghana that give us where a manner a wasa niema bi ye. Enti asem no ne kra ne say eye hihye pa ne di gu akwan mu say omo a e wo say mo salary a yemfa ma omo na ban be yes structure ni na ama obi enya ne salary na bibi atimi aye pepepe e na wo hwe letter no ma ya tro say ye yes ade mani na awi a ye be san afre mu na ma ba jima dwuma ma jima salary na ma ye dwuma pepepe boni bi enim.
Okay, commander akwaba Okwade.
Ajankufado.
And they are sure Empress with Jar one time.
Once a bantam.
Now, NEIP as a Ubekabiana. And I am to us.
Make a busy.
Mammy, see when I am to us.
Okay, so we know I suppose you and we may be a na enye or abide that because yeah. Offer obi adwuma na say one to an senate kra a crime.
A crime.
As you see a prosecutor.
Unto income tax, unto ya hwe.
Eti dipa no ho no no. A wo je sika no. Wono so ni contribution to the states. Yani say obetua tax. Senate ya o mutu akoyi aban so benya mu mfaso kakra. Say invest into obenya mu mfaso kakra ne gagam. Eti say wo ye ojumayefo bi na se wo fa nkrofo na saduma we nyina wan consider na be dead ya yetimi prosecute.
Okay,
wodim me company be me for do no for 1 year no ho na senate for a tro me ayi for tro ye say medicana me medicana mo monitor ayana me nya adwuma for 1 year and enti na baba guys and I'm say say one tram re and say
onya adwuma
and I'm say you can check the records e wo ho obi a wo ye adwuma bia na yetu aka e core system no munti no uhu anasa adwuma na ye no e adwuma fa system mu enti anya de a obetima aka say yi omo back and forth na me hu say dan ka se me metro ana man
na wan chro
enti ye kokoye ne se ye sa ena PIE a abai
ɛsɛ aban no etim di ne nasi fam why na ye negligence wo baby ɛyɛ conspiracy bi no mo ye ya na a che say no mo they committed that crime against the state so net no nkrofo aba di say a wo mo kai ana NDC aban ayi di NDC aban ayi di meanwhile sɛdeɛ medua yi kan wayɛ adwuma bɛyɛ 6 years yɛntwa wo senate baako koraa menim mfia wɔ mu adi 6 years afiri wayɛ mu without senate ɛnti wode 60 years a sika sɛi na wo bɛ expect from the senate ɛti ɛyɛ ade a ɛsɛ sɛ in fact wɔn timi ɛdɔ mu sokɔ yie number 1 bɛdeɛ ɛmɛ bi a na meka bɛsɛ ade baako a ɛbɛtumi ayɛ ama corruption ne sa negligence ne ade aye unattractive and say we say am identify yi na and ayi can say dog
me ya ka bi en na no yem koye ni
mo
en na bi say ye ka say bank
once said din no ko ba na so be say na bank kwa kwache ayi na say eje bank
eje bank
the previous name DN9 should stay. That you need to almost only need to almost say. Almost BN9 no. Nipa no obo BN9 na wati ye na no. Let's just say I was also akano. Eti almost said ye be ya ye frɛ wa. Enkonko ye say it to go back to the former name, the BN9. Anyone know? Bureau of National Investigation.
Exactly.
So, National Intelligence Bureau, no flavor. Meanwhile, ye were Jumakua, a Yusu NIB. A Juka and Obianim said National Investment Bank. So, it should go back there. They say they should move in and be inviting, picking those people. Now, Chese, we'll go through it next time. When you get the opportunity, we'll just add in the bill. Now, and this also best serve as a deterrent to the current appointees. He said, hey, sad way as a 7 year, 72 because the agenda is I say, oh, and a democracy now, woman writing the Kaika. Look, a month for BDSika free. A month for a big Ganesika free. We need to say, look, and then the man will be slow. Say, hey, a Bansika the home in Congofa. There. Punishment na ebe severe no. Na se why identify say bibi koso na enye wo hu se sika bi afa obi sem na wo kwa afi na akwa bugo to Japan tell say oh ani esro ebe ya brane no nkasa. No, arrest them, pick them, raise their houses. Na obu who say hey next time be your opportunity I don't need to do this. What you say? Because you are say omo every friend grofo omo invite omo current minister is omote so omo who be omo lidibi anamebwa yes enti say why dey careful no so dachi o pese sa na omo ye na it's up to them but I think the way now are starting no they should not backtrack. There are some of them you can call them we want to see you. Ebi beba yo mo adwen say ye ma wo man time wa ma go and raid the house.
Yes, a gift
take
your
the
worry,
person
hwɛ no ye hu no
why
gift your worry
na de na me offer say mu ha na adwen sa
so no so ka ho nyo no nka ba to ka
no tie Saturday na mo ye no mempe ye won crofo a wo let me give you
the last time no me can with TV so say gift na ye boni din no it goes beyond her. But then so ka hunti ono so question so be
na bi mo ni na mo no mo aja o mo na mo bubo ye gari say gift
na bi dia see aboni dia
mo na mo no
na ka ho commander the fact is that oye executive na oye adwuma ho de ono so question so oye ano
what dey tie national service ho no the omo ya ni say ye kan say amanfo awie school awie no obia ba say oba be ye national service. Number 1 schools no e dey omo master list ba omo the master list no ba director deployment generate peace director wo hodom a wo in charge of deployment obe generate peace no e dey amomo. Number 2 deputy executive director operations Wonu nebema approval first stage. Wonu no free honumwa. Deputy executive director. Ebe generate the pins. Eti when na first one, deputy operations I'm approval. Then the director nankasa who say okay, these are the pins that we wajetum. Wajetum we are then NSPS ebe register. We are students and as more mobile be call every month akwakoye evaluation our mo district offices. We are district manager will upload the forms. We upload then the regional director ebema approval. Nafe aba executive director for approval. We approve then director accounts and usage. We no and the best any payment. Now the executive director, deputy executive director operations. Womu and the generative piece. Et womu na say list way name way ni na keka ho e wo hodom. Gifty was a deputy executive director administration. Et wodo ne kan ne yeden. Menka say onka ho. But identity ya single or no out. Now womu ma approval for pins ni na keka ho appear 200 and something 50 something no. Ya cover womu. No more the number be free. But commander, you can't. They are all part of it. Media members, some Americano, they are all part, and we should invite all of them. We are unfair to the girls. Say, maybe you don't want a picture, don't want it. And they are no quality. No. What I'm saying is that we men can't say CTV. Okay. Just say Ghana for media for publications about people simuni ne kai ka hunyina no da ben wo hu na be picture ohoda eno aye wono at the start here wono na be mapi wo be generate wo be ma first approval level eni de kai ka ho ye ja no no nam hodum eye me nwanwa mpo se NEIP for bra ento sanfre no eye me nwanwa a woni nam hodum a wo tutu na numu tuo yakaka bensem. This is the guy wo kokoye boy chairman ba fast stop yeah chede wo si hodum Koko to toy expire you can say rice cheap and koko ma schools in the guy go eh ya jano and what just say walking kind of boss wasem. The executive director Yusuf our koko yes sports minister what the name hold free of charge asibe our baba executive director last minute what the name hold free of charge et yesremo adene de ya box wo munyina bom ya publish wo picture wo munyina na ga de ya you unfairly harassing the public domain too much so I want to no eti eno no de ababetwam eti ya mi ka nyina ne say eno abi na akwakofa we no ababetwam no NIB Yopo the national security the CID ni ne kai ka ho no they should prosecute me be na me monitor the same than Abi Ana Abronye ya friend no on tiase John Mahama kaseti akufuado we ka enya no asem de yeka the person made a specific allegation. Number 1 wa wia Ghana for sika jese nkrofo ayele omo off no enya revocation keke debom o di wia sika. Number 2 Bank of Ghana says sika na go bullion value e di ko Jubilee House me say bra betire bullion value no start free who bullion value card number ana tambe no mura ha say na achimaboa na say ye no kra na state agencies na akwa Jessica no e dia magana for adanya sa no ano no pepepe eti eno no o ye MPP ni o ba ye o mamu o dam ho no komo awewa nyangopa ya do mo opposition na obi kokko make a statement na o sorry say wo ko akwa support na just adwene na bi na wutim de bi na wutim. How can you make that definite you can say allegation wo ye no so no wonimu say ehun sunsunso allegations dey say ye bia we ye corrupt ye ka say obi ye corrupt no just say get definite say betima ka say brabegina eya no wo hu dey no because wo ni ye bi kra be kire say wo ye corrupt corruption no nyesika wianko a but who make it definite you say 550 million ya sisa gu bullion vai mu dia ko Jubilee House dia I didn't know much because as you got a bit my memory. All right. Eti Kofi Hopeson cancer. NEIP director immediate pass you know. But who said also
I caught you on the Facebook wall. Emma no cram ya sure say along the line when you reckon ya adwin say.
What admit say was a different post to be contradictory. Was that another one? So the channel. Eti ni nyina enkamfo ano. Do mama ye honest to issue a statement is a Sankrofo we mu ye be you omodi. Look, go back to 2017. Eba babesi 2021 2022. The hwe di padodoa akufado aban eyi omodi. How many banks in Omuguye? Back 11. Find out the number of staff and each bank ewo. They can do a question. What you honum? I lose election a year. Say yes, but say Madam for Bako. No, I say or move fan or NLA. Na nipa say in China, ya 2 banivia. No, I fix him. Don't money some besan win be. Ya 2 year omulusu ye no. I know say Ghana friend am say mempo. Opo ebe yi wadi. Ebe call record mu say wa ha ne yi wadi. Eti twen na NDC government say 2 year na wa apply ko honum na wunya. Wo hu say wanya.
Okay.
I know tie ye. Na anu ya insensem sisi ye no friend no say eh Hopeson. We a prophet o. Am say no. Aban bia ni hodum obeba che say wa lose elections. No bia win. No what's a sample for Gumada you are winning a buyer was you and Yaki. What you say, who the be at Amers?
Yeah.
Or be Fracunaso, and Oma approval for a can say a single spine.
Yeah.
At Amers
by Canada
also 5 pa. Money taking effect from 1st January 2009. Emre Gordon say, who's to walk. January salary, and you're not baby. Any other. Some of these things, I say, and twice will give.
Okay. Doctor, I am sure Abronye.
Medasi.
Sir, and then was all called
Ochina.
BNI, say NIP, BNI, or could be a night.
I think say
my main can say be a better president, you know, assistant dynamite.
Yeah. I for me, I think say maybe a Ghana politics and do not. We must take our people serious.
Yeah.
We are not in 1990. And to Besha, now say Ghanaian politics and the Mabunu are or Mako school any day. And the war Ghanaian politics. MPP side a biwo, NDC side a biwo, movement for change a biwo. All the other political parties. A Mabunu or Mako school or Munim day. No war or door Emma country no. And a ye. So we make a specific allegation. Say President Mahama had the workers circa 550 million Ghana cedis. Yaa Titi circa 5.5 trillion. Enye sika ketwa. Or the Akko Jubilee House no watch. Jubilee House also enye President Mahama nkwa na ye adwuma wo. Chief of Staff ye adwuma wo. Executive Secretary to the President ye adwuma wo. Senior Presidential Aide ye adwuma wo. Ministers of States ye adwuma wo. Presidential staffers adwuma wo. Any national security operatives, police, military adwuma wo. Enti sa woka se president di sika akoma ni pe tesa. It means that you are imputing serious corruption scandal on the president and all the other people I have mentioned. Sabi, you have about Chief Julius Debra. On pen no asem. Odwin ho. Open say chance president 550 million nsa ka bi. Ye papa Dr. Calestos Mahama. Or ye na dwuma as executive secretary. Open say chance president the say sika na breno. And all the other military men, policemen, national security operatives, and presidential staffers are all. Sir, Omone President A.D. Kasubo. And Omadane Ghana Sika Kwanta, Eddie Waso Muslim. So this is a serious allegation. And what say we must investigate into we are Ghana ni. Now who born in Diema Ghana. Now this a Ghana politics bet me a Ghana governance structure bet me a year. You must call out Abronye. And this is not the first time at all level this kind of allegations. Any other MPP members okay say Jomama wa ben mu omo se president mama ai wakoto ship for Tokyo ebesi ne sa ship no ye huda
na se fie no kwa se o Dubai besi ne ye
yes o hotel so fie o Dubai ene ye huda yes DKM president mama ne yere edia ana ma ji nkofo sika no madi na nse ya papa na DKM ye ne de Ambrose Dari ebe ka kire Ghana fo nyina say de DKM ye ne de o ye MPP ni ma pa oboa MPP hyehyeye e wo Apawes region ntina ye ntro and ye kan sanema we nyina the same president Mahamadin Emma ni lose 2016 election this time around it will not work and to say MPP ni na wa adwen say the same kind of stone age politics na mo ye in 2016 the president Mahama eco opposition no so yes see I am telling you be and I will invite you. Yes. And you will be questioned. You will tell the people of Ghana why you saw Bullion Van entering the presidency at 550 million echo. Daben a Bullion Van uraho. Jubilee House get emudia wen and a Bullion Van firm. Sikano yekoyifi bank ben. Nessa hin yekoy do all these questions must be asked. What you say? And then President Mahama Ochane la Sameja fi na mu say nipa di why character assassination has been a tool of the MPP and Abronye must face the music
so mo de bi
na exactly lawyer on why you 20 years or no ntimi to bag MPP fo a bi mu no mo ntimi to bicycle mpo ene ebi mu oni down prime lines in Ghana nobody say it's good but lawyer Joyce Bar Muktari I am a boss, me na ye adwuma for the past 3 years. I am maritime lawyer worldwide. Or what reputation are you buno out in and outside Ghana and around the world? Also want to be in back. So that kind of politics must cease. And yeah, you best social biome going forward. And so MPP communicator. Now I just say I throw now be dear to abine so. We are ready for you. The BNI is always ready to defend the integrity of the president, to defend the respect and integrity of this country. Na ye atu ye. Yanko National Service Assembly so. Me matie na be. E was Empire FM. Ncheche mo de by no Ukraine me mental so. It exposes the shallowness on the knowledge on digitalization and IT. What me can't me say national service personnel entry almost system entry point in the open but exit point in open. Meanwhile, there has been an exit point of 180,000 people.
And then you open.
Or say national service be on portal more. Obia bet me register but system ne so robust that or more any question register now. System ne be you. What you meanwhile, registration process, the national service pin, yeah, the Ghana card, we have seen beyond doubt on TV. People without Ghana card.
Yeah.
Omo register on the national service, omo system, omo salary, omo allowances.
Allowances.
Then, and omo nya kwan, enya approval, go through system, akonya allowance.
Yeah.
President Mama requested for national service personnel. About 180,000. Meanwhile, listen, just about 90,000. And to the can free. These are serious questions that Nabi and his people should answer. And to have more somebody that's not by now. But I know, say, I said the data me buy and me catch on. Also, me buy me share. Say legions of former MPP appointees they will be invited. Yeah. Someone will say invitation. Obia has a question to answer. And I'm a catcher will say Ghana, Ghana for Tuamayeno. The democracy and peace in this country will depend on how the NDC government under John Dramani Mahama will rule. Sure. Because for show any a war Ghana for President Mahama should do something better to calm them down. It is not acceptable. Says the country the way amount for the National Service Authority na obi and them. Obi bedem. Ebi mo bedem. People must answer questions. What the make say? And these allegations, no. Yaa Titi, national BNI for investigations ekoso obi mu wono ma asema ba yo mbetena chen aka touch line and then Collins so so man kwade nam ha and then Abronye so de nam ha at the end of the day no you'll be invited to answer questions me from where I sit some of the evidence I have seen Maza some of the cases are open and shut clear omo ni anu ye bia eye krono na bi mu abo Ghana krono a e wo se omokodem it is as clear as that ncheche mu bia ni wa obi betimi ama e beto asomu as saving the situation we have presently it's no dey straightforward.
I think say agenda 111 no kra no so here investigation.
Oh, agenda 111 no.
Matse nra president report onya ya kire say ba ko pe eno mu wieye. De aka ne sika ye hia wase ye de ye nya sika keto. Meanwhile, ono bo pon kroma ma Ghana fo nyina ate ase say omo de is it 100 million?
Yes.
Ghana cedis.
Yes. Dollars. I think
dollars, right? And na eye seed money a omo de ahyem. Enti say sika na fa he and a project ne ba ko pe ene ye wie.
MPP for ni.
And information me watch na say materials e wo ho kra de wo kokra wo hu ba kokra sunsun.
Me say MPP for ni seed money. Okay, it's a national national cathedral. Omo ma seed money 10 million. Yet near the Ghana sika $58 million. I will not be surprised that the same scandal has happened.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's a pon kroma sika no obeka no sika no omo de ye den. Ana ba ko pen wo mawie. Na no kwa say any operationalize.
There be.
So na enwie and you complete.
There be. Me say if President Mahama Kasa be investigate bibia ebe MPP abana ya. MPP party no be san.
Oh, there be ba say because me the agenda 111 no dey me go interest wo.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Me say I'm a doctor, I'm in problems so what Ghana
hospital no.
So agenda 111 policy ba so anka eni die beba because your colleagues be bro mo fi omo nya adwuma. Necessary nya adwuma. Amanfo pa adwuma ye I was say hospital no run na nipa nya mo adwuma. Nti for me no I think say investigation e be krono akoso okromu ano. Hey, it was say impanyfo e and President Mahama has shown good faith. For now no who say and a lot of people have invited secretly Emma Bontin. Ebi mo call secretly.
Okay.
Emma Bontin.
Yeah, that's good.
Immediately say in the coming days no. Ebi me ye di oma kujina court. Ama ye di oma asem. And from the evidence I've seen, obi mo no ma 2 days cry in your asem. Inu that day no mo kwaya the issue is clear.
The issue is clear.
Ebe logo omo de wakwa kutu. Nti no de ade say that.
Okay. Na commander obuku ya wa bia me ade de na wom. Eno national issue and say
we MPP omo Ashanti regional report no.
Dem omulusu ye no.
Dem omulusu ye no. Dem nsam ehu. Dem nsusu osre kakra. Omo aye ama 14 recommendations. Miama emo omulusu ye nsusu baako 14.
Then e dey achama untumi kan.
Omo money dey home.
Omo money dey. Yo e nyina e omo money dey.
Omo money dey.
Sir. And so more report in your complete.
Report to no back on say MPP aban any great Ashanti region in terms of infrastructure. And
I mean who say Dr. Ayemi who so be akotro on Facebook say Dr. Mwako hine aden. Ado person ogu MPP Ashanti region ana. O say na do one name kra wo frɛ papa ya. Problem na say Adebachi says am no problem na solve. E dwani for na esu a Adebachi says am no no mu nyina esre. Just Papa not a pressure.
That's right. Anabako we so ni say Akufuado odane no ho nana ye nkamasem. Ya no ka ho bi. Ana omulusu Ashanti vo.
Nti omgo power do mo hu se nana na do tesa.
Ye to so bi hu so. Om say Mahmoud Baomi a we candidate no. Om hu say no ye the shadow of the president.
Hey.
Etino Akwa ese nipa ogina ho awi ato so won se osunsum da ho o move a no move enti obe president na je se Akufo-Addo na president ayin ba kwa Ashanti for na ka ana ba ko nso o se o mo gidi ye pa se o mo candidate Dr. Baumia no ya involved in Mamprisi as a conflict aninti ana ho no ba bi polling stations no bebre no munya 0000 any ade a whole lot. And I feel so say Akufo-Addo the busuafo eje amambo no kantan so aje say o mama nkrofo anya ho ekwan kra eye baako 14 I think say me de be mount soft copy no was steady the interest next week the betimi the account the betimi the account the topics no ho a na ya hu na wohwemu a emu osere kakra chairman of the committee eye osechemen sabonzu on the one kahwe amfa no ho but I can tell you say we no cry a problem sin obia e wa chantireji ho no
o a problem chain obia
e wa chantireji ho o ye part of the you defeat no munya e wa chantireji and so one trophy amfa no ho eti am say coming you know ye be ehwe ho asem
okay
na senior union kan no national service one as I saw
then also more interest was national service
as you as I saw more beyond the microphone or more investigate your banks na nesika fa as I saw man for free hokoje what you say
okay
because mo ye den no scan ye pia ko bank e di penifone ye den no kokoje scan e di san microphone no mo ye nyina o mo de o akọ one particular bank no mo akani na mo no mo akoso so mo an so ade kofio so mo an so ne koho no mo akofo eni eye den ani esi ghost names ye tua is on record see ye tua mo edin edi se wo ka se oh dabi ye de ye system no na esi ya sam profit eye den na payment no ebro mo genuine number na mo se mo wo eye den ebro so on eje no eti in fact they have a lot of work to do as I say, omoye Emmanuel Mato. Look, woko aban mu a ye wo privileges bi ohodomo a eba on its own. So on eje no. Yes and wo kan Ashanti regional yi say. No wa solve problem, no problem no wa solve. Na ma no e hihye bode ba yire ni ade, no mo de kokoche na. E no corruption.
There be.
E yade o aye, ano makwakoche na de. Obi o ho a won sisa ba yire ni ade. Ebi obeshe da ba becheusika enye corruption because why ye bibia ma no eti no wachew sika no eno no wo basa wo shed da pa deliberately say ba hu se tokro bi da and then ba be felisa tokro no na wo dun sa bom na wo yi dun sa bom na wo yi a emre bi beba you need to account for eno am call one of the ministers because who minister ba ko bi no more the report to Abronye Tali, they say Abronye say or ye adwuma ye pa wo ho. Sika wo be retrieve no. About 9 billion contracts. Companies ni bi wo cry and register you.
Hey,
companies ni bi wo mo ni commencement certificate. Say $9 billion oh. IMF for my say 3 billion.
Say na come back na na nam IMF for 3 billion.
9 billion. Na just say be di board no so na ma hu baby a area crossing ka kese no eko. And what you hwem necessary your prosecutor as and how do you nursing so? No. I don't know sir affiliation American ya. Germany 4 years say or fight corruption within a matter of 9 years. Say almost say almost to first na almost can say a kokra but emro 1%. Emro 1%. So because almost the near din issue. Said the President Mahama starting so timi jina ne naso asofo ni ahemfo na ya mo so mo frɛ a ne pacha ne munjai na mo sɛ o man no munjai
no watutu ntuma guso
no aba wo we de wo ho o man na sisi eye ba ko ne munjai mo sɛ o man no mo asu na mba be ka sɛ ye hia development o nye ma ye obi deliberately ashiga de sika ne ye gye a no wasa aba sɛ oba be pacha wo no it shouldn't be so. Eti media de meka nyina ne say aban no wonjere no ho be say some of us yes Ghana first say Ghana yeyia and yes look ya say nyankopɔ adom waketua ya tum biama to tokama wokodwomu a ne opɛ wutimi nya wasumdue ene ade a ede bedi biom na wa man so Mesusu menya the same thing na burden be na wa ban so. The what if you enya the same thing na. I mean this is how we build the country. Na ye ma obi nsese sika enkonkodi. Na wonim ne ya wo. Wasaba bejira wa gase wo de wa mobra ono wa bobra pa. Wakwa ko biaga na sika. E de agu account etra ayi echebi hin embra bi mehwe no o malage wi say o ka say account mu ye say you are not successful because you Ghana sika na do unsa bom ni na e kai ka ho. So ho ne te no. Say what is sa amanfo sika.
They say they nya abaifo bi.
O say
ye nya abaifo bi.
Abaifo no ye tu papa.
Say no say wa o kana na do bia abaifo.
Etire ye tu no.
Yate say mo kro ma so pen yo.
Etire ye tu no. So ho ne te no. Be say aban fa the Nancy form. No make sure say
people are also making allegations said they can ho asem wo national service. Yen kwa napko. Na ho krampo de.
Napko. Why I'm expecting Basintali to do a wonderful work.
No, free SHS as well. Say number no more say the call 5 points.
Well, I'm say 5.7.
And no way because say na error.
G was in error, no problem. G, na error, no problem. Corresponding expenditure no so. What you say? What the 5.7 akwa ye expenditure?
Yeah.
It is say na error na ti about 3.8
to say 3.5.
Yes, you go. What you say? Another we can no nyanja say. What your budget? What the 5.7 are your budget? And na sika na ba no mo spend this can. And I say so ababo hu say enye 5.7 biom. Na 3.7 or say 3.5. Enti nye aka 1 point something na aka to no. Say Ghana way. I say eje anamwa. Good.
I was say eje. Very simple. Now where there Ahanta was member of parliament. Me say ne time no I cross over by share the time in the mo. I say emergency meeting be parliament in here ma ne time na be book F ewura ye die no mo de be chairman ne. But 1 minute on get fund administrator no. Is as an any abra or person or my private sector no e be ram kaka because nya say get fund o mo dey see awaji sika. Yeah. Yes, scale come be anya sika betimi dey ayere.
Oh, maybe I encourage any private sector participation because as a country you be call your name na nyuma bebua. It is driven by the private sector. But the government sector no I get fund I on cap no. Why did we uncap it? I mean why did we cap it? Why? Chesamodi baby a Ghana benya sika de ya de bia ma cap no. Mo je so a na mo de akọ madi. Look at what they did to Esla.
Energy crisis as a result of that.
Ghana education sector, look at the number of problems a woman. Now say join you for a documentary. Joy Prime na me. Enkola a titi diasi ko school ko teacher fu no. E kromu fo na o ma wie JHS no. Na no mo be kire enkola na de. But ya capping get fund the my sika dey be sit dying ama schools. What the Rebecca na say? Get fund was say you raking in 7 billion. Ya capping and I say you are raking in 3 billion. A whole 4 billion Ghana cedis action. And they be more than a year near my infra. I encourage the move. But let's do the right thing at the right time. Yeah. First things first. On cap get fund. Okay. And let's move forward. This is my position on the matter. Okay. And the education minister has given the notice, said they will uncap the get fund, use the monies that we get from get fund, and make significant changes in our education system.
Okay. Commander.
I think I will not say anything different from the Balkan. So, I'm for look, Ghana has a scawa. Only say, only Okita, the father said 5 cities. Kita 5 cities. Dog Kita 5 cities. A couple 15 and I'm one. But Okita Odiana, a kitty. Ubi now Casa man formula 30-something million. That's a more even 2 million per a bomber. Just imagine. Sika so on the gem. Yeah, best aban ni say say or kwaje sikabia or raise bonds onye no in Ghana cities.
Okay.
Cocoa syndication law ya near Kofu. On raise bond in Ghana cities. O just Canada so kwakutia. Utia in cities. Anti pressure my system. Now Cocoa raise in dollars. Now why now 2 billion, 1 point something billion. Who are ye? When yaji, say when ya. A drew to say wo ba betria. Just say, Abia wa resist can be 9 cities. Opa put you 15 cities. Just imagine.
Yeah.
A car wabo, and a car what the babe come. It's your best stress. Every yibia bond don't be resibiano. Common resident in cities.
Okay.
It's a drew time message you tria in cities are. Emfa pressure emma yeso so on net no and I think so moye sanyo mana ebeboa ama bibia timi atotoye.
Okay, commander mpacho ya na wo so book no de mami ana so
memo copy no print.
Oh, ade bebrebe we.
Wait, oh there be 51 pages per.
Okay.
There's six chapters, 51 pages.
Okay.
Mr. Unza me mark.
Ah, wo mark. Ma ya sure say security space no de wo no obi be kan say yesa wo ho a yet say de yasa akapoma ne yanwam no over the weekend now some be trendy yes wo yapam IGP Dampare police for do na jubilate ko social media nkrofo ni age na anope kra me ka say security pages bi ana me ankasa kra me wo so no me hu bi da say police for ankasa no mu jubilate. Fire from Kakra, Dampare, I know, say you are aware, say people are calling for his head. Say, Yen flew on for before from a shan and 9. And then there was to oppose your human in terms of security wise. Remember, police if one ankasa crano, Ebenya, and Kadampare, Wama Pamono.
One, yeah, promotional issues.
Oh, okay.
Obekaya. I'm after the new court to say about promotions are why tribalism against them.
Okay.
And you know, but most of the IGP, but in his case, nobody in court until there's an evidence why tribalism kakawa. But Obeka so mami be so police ho. MPP time now you're promoting it 3 times from somewhere no benya COP. Because some person no be IGP nobody ni share CID block on them. Dampare by and your money free or call some other things to see our babat. And she's about promotion at that level of tribalism has been there for some time. But in the case of Dampare, only the new court, it's necessary need any app. Then number 2, election time no. Or your mistake be no called be tesa no ma coalition be taking place.
Okay, yeah.
Obakaya, that coalition taking place no. Within last week, I'm for Nigeria on social media. Now, you see, bailiffs are going to the various houses of those particular people. Are be college mamu. Yes, some level of court issues be some bracket. Next, I said coalition no any declaration and yes, so clean. Insawan was one of them.
Okay.
Aketia was the other one. And so now you can say. You are a police officer, you are not the one conducting the election. And she opening up that place, a bit of an overboard.
Okay.
Then the third point, it goes against Dampare. The killings and the none of investigations of the 2020 elections. You know.
Okay.
That now all launching blueprint. Now we can say blueprint in here good, but what he should have done should be the foundation of the killings, any election violence of the 2020 election, it should be the foundation. Then he opened up the police again. If my memory serves me right, he opened up the police space again for the peace park to be signed. That peace park is a fraudulent attempt to shade people who commit crimes in elections. On the 2024 election, you call your NEIP 6
yeah.
Any the damages all over.
Yeah.
Then what President Mahama did as a smart person we all know him to be is to task Dampare that Dampare investigate the 2020 election and 2024 election after report to Brem. And Oman guidelines. My name say was any work in progress report.
Okay.
And those will be the determination whether he should stay or not. But overall, from the latter days of the NPP, my uncle, your no so the deputy IGP in charge of special operations. What the NPP could have done is to make your no the director of the CID block. But deliberately, they came and put him under the nose of Dampare, even though he was the one doing the work as a deputy anyway. And now he doesn't need officialdom, but they wanted to spite at Dampare. And then what happened? Dampare fell into the trap. He and your known staff begin to have problems, transfers, and many of those ones. A creative problem, man. And see, the trap now was very tough for all COPs, no. I see Dampare. And she's the one who said, a bimu jubilate said he should go. Those are the things. But, senior sister, before I said Dampare Bebano, now, okay, yeah, now the police were having problem with their IGP problem.
Yeah.
When he came, he managed to stabilize the front. And I know him said, this job, you can't do it forever.
Sure.
And so right from day one, Obaya, he knew that they may ask him to go. And he asking him to go is not surprising, but the legacy he's leaving as a result of asking him to go is where the issue is.
Say, my own say, so Peter, you know, or trendy pa, say, or no, never be replacing, no. I don't know for Juma Dampare yet Tete coming in. No, do you see the difference? Say Tete no will appeal to the police service than Dampare.
What is that strategic question? Before I said Dampare, but now the police people were jubilating for him to come.
Okay.
Because Dampare, the leadership style, and you're almost the same thing. But Dampare be take you over as an IGP and a trap in a chain. Your honor is my uncle. Everybody knows that. Everybody loves the way he leads.
Okay.
Everybody admires him. If they will allow him to do the job, because he does it anyway. It's your honor who does the job. The deputy IGP position, he does it. Operations, he does it.
Okay.
He does almost everything. Because Dampare by one mistake be he transfers 30 key people out of Accra, and this will affect the efficiency of the police. Any the outcome of his in the Jumana or as an IGP. That was a wrong decision. And see, the same way people cry for Dampare to come because who's a Dampare? He has never done the mainstream policing for like 30 years, 20 years. Because of academia or trial landing for so long. He was presidential to presidential AD camp at Tamil. Many of those exposures are on individual and a police. The same thing with Yohono. They are the two most qualified people at the very top. And so back at your time now, you demand Dampare. Now my can say your farmer Yohono. Because Yohono has more years ahead of Dampare. Now, can't say I can about 2 years and I said 2.5 years they're about to go. And see, the man next year say Onusuba, throughout his police career, he rose to become an IGP, which is good for him and good for the organization. We need a succession plan that is devoid of politics, career officers, But me name trapper, the Biana trap on each and the man okay. Your man Dampare require any mama. Your man is trying for some time, any mama. Your honor back now, your man contractor, any mama. Many of these permutations are so clear on the wall.
Okay. Richard, you had your back. What had Dampare near my baby? Most of times, and no, you may say, expert said the moment I wanted to know. The Ayamo canon, yes, your family, she had your cacrefrim. May from an angle be free banner. I had a challenge with Dampare for bringing all communication to the headquarters. In Tinama, as a public relations department, in what police service in region, division, and a district level, no. As we must infrastructure because 70 year, and was said one more chain na headquarters are communicating. Obia to me kasa. And since I'm sure for crap information from the ground, they a challenge. And also to say idea about quite hard, Gianna.
Oh yeah, any leadership strategy. Okay. And you want to have control.
Okay.
And guide the narrative. But Ubakaya, Kwesifori, Soka Kwesifori.
Yeah, me kind of.
He was good at it. Honestly, a very good down to Omanini cooperation. And I was so well so on pie.
Yeah.
And election to be pie, I call pass and be brave by free. Then there was another guy called Primatete.
Yes.
Then there was another guy called Dankwa.
So fast after Munina.
And she's a question for you know what the next person you are looking out for is Freeman over way for so many years. And Dankwa they know what the block on them. And see me name what happened to them and almost and they created a problem. But from leadership positions or per se or having control and to control the narrative. And it's here to create problem for all those who want to speak that do not have the right communication channels or the language. Because the truth needs to say, sometimes police or other regions, sometimes it doesn't consistency in her and a coherence in her. But at least national headquarters should be proactive in dealing with the media. That bureaucracy I buy from media perspective, not media for my because some open information one of the legacies of Dampare. Hey, he has done some great things. His leadership is leadership in front. Okay, good, great. He brought stability. But those are the 4 cardinal things of Dampare. And next, on social media say these are the 4 cardinal sins of Dampare. But remember, Auntie, our number of years ahead of him. And what they can do is to reassign him.
Okay.
And because you can't sack him because
you can't sack him. Sure. But Enkofoso is of opinion say Dampare say na gro pen hwedodo say hwanimu kakra social media bibia no de camera so any ade na no inauguration say me sure say na udi akotere pa when it comes to security arrangements e call so e wo Blaster Square Nkofo say ase ono akasa ko ni trust ma one no ye adwuma no nti na wo say ono asi no akwa direct traffic ni ade sa nkomodie me sure say wuti bi
leadership style. She said, me yet now to open up the way for other people to see the way I'm doing it. I want to lead from the front. If we say we are going to do the arrest, let me go. If we say we want to do the investigation, let me go.
Okay.
If we say this is the way it must be done on the big day, let me go. Inauguration, I was leading about 72 people. Yesterday, I started from Tamale. Tamale to Sunyani to Kumasi, to Takade, to Cape Coast, to Ho, to Howe, to Ada, to Tamanu Town. And the day of the inauguration, na nipa ya wawa osu side hall no mono. Very huge because there's something in Ghana. I'm one of the people who can do. We are just about 3 or 2, and we do it so well. And see, when I saw him doing those things, I said, this is what we are talking about. Because actually, I mean, when I joined the BNI, the man who taught me the job, that's the way he lives. He always wants to go with us. And to want to make the transform, because he is there himself. Now, he will come to the field to come and see himself. The director most people don't know him. He too, that's the way he does his things. He wants to come to the field. Because now you're the surveillance department. Now being one call surveillance, you don't know what you are talking about. And see, that is the way we lead. That is what I like about him. But the other ones, it's too much of a mistake. And see, I'm sure he has learned his lesson.
All right. So, what can you learn the lessons in there? Because you have an opportunity now to us wait.
Oh no, I know the prerogative of the president. The president who decides who should stay, who should go, who he appoints, who he wouldn't want to appoint, who does what, who doesn't do what. The prerogative of the president. He is my president that space. But me, from where I stand, like I can earlier, say I'm an inquiry. Say I'm before nearby your now say I'm Dampare stay for Santana because all those permutations they are on the wall. We are just waiting for the president to pick one particular key. Now we'll bring it out.
Okay. Richard Mame now I say na me fa we see her. Me da silver papa Richard Kumado wa ben e ba ne bambo hu nsemu a ene ye de na kodi nkomo